Today, we are looking at the Hollyland Lark 150 lavalier system. Oh, do you like my smoke? Don't worry about it. We're going to try something new in a future video. But anyway, we are going to be focusing on creating our own high quality sound effects while using the Hollyland Lark 150 wireless lavalier system. If you're not familiar with this, go ahead and check out the review video I did for it right here. But anyway, I'm going to cover some useful tips, techniques, and some cool settings within this lavalier system that will get you the best audio quality possible. Alright, let's get started. So right now we are in my car, in my garage, and yes, we do have the fog machine going. I want to go over some really cool and unique Foley sound effects tips with you. And why am I talking about this? Hollyland is actually going to do a very big thing for the filmmaking community. It has a lot to do with sound, but I can't speak to many details about that right now. So with the Lark 150, you are able to capture your own sound effects because it records at a very good quality sound. So let's see how we can capture some high quality car sounds. Editor Josh here, and yes, I know my studio is a little bit of a mess, but before I forget to put this in the video, I do want to let you know that there is a single version of the Lark 150 that comes with a single transmitter and receiver. So they got the dual version and the single version. Check out the links down below if you're interested. So when a filmmaker or editor, let's say, is looking for sound effects of maybe a car, they're looking for two big things: interior sounds and exterior sounds. So the cabin noise, or room tone actually, which is basically just dead sound. And this is used to mask audio or to match audio for that matter. Then we're gonna switch the car on and have that run quietly. And we're just gonna record the interior sound of that. And then we're gonna get some sounds of the engine and the exhaust. All right, so I took off my Lark 150, here it is. I'm gonna place it in the center of the car. I'm gonna roll up the window and just capture the interior sounds of the engine not running. Then I'm going to turn the engine on and capture the interior sounds then as well. All right, let's roll up the window and get to business. Now let's start up the car. When you're capturing room tones or dead sounds, make sure you get at least 30 seconds. Now let's start the car. You can also move the mic throughout the cabin, but it's a good idea to keep it in the center so that way we get even sound from the left and right sides. Now that we got the interior cabin noise done, let's get some of the exterior engine noise. Now because the exhaust is blowing out air, you don't want the mic to get too close to the tailpipe, otherwise it can distort the sound. Now really quick, about the settings. Too much fog. Anyway, I do want to talk about safety track. I've mentioned this before in another video, and this is a unique feature in the Lark 150, and what it does is that it records to the left and right channels. The left channel will be recorded at the regular volume that you set it to. The right channel will be recorded at a lower volume, and this will prevent things like clipped audio. All you have to do is hold down the left mute button and you will enter safety track. And you can also switch between other modes such as stereo, that way it records to the left and right channels, or mono, which will only record to one channel. But safety track I think is your best option. Now when it comes down to the actual extraction of the audio and the editing portion, what I really like about the Lark 150 and pairing it with my camera is that I can actually see what I'm recording, so I know exactly what the sound effect is. What is the object making that sound effect? That way I don't have to go and play guessing games if I were to record these sounds with an audio recorder. So all you have to do is just split the audio away from the video. In Final Cut Pro, this is a really easy feature, and all you have to do is right click on the track, detach the audio, and then you can delete the video track. And now you have just an audio track to mess around with. You can always add an EQ, increase the treble, you can increase the bass, and just manipulate the sound however you want. And overall, those are the basics when capturing sound effects. Obviously, this is the DIY/cheaper version. Professionals use real audio recorders, and by the way, you can definitely pair up your Lark 150 with an audio recorder such as, let's say, a Zoom H6 if you'd like. but for this video alone, I really just wanted to use my camera and the Lark 150 since that's the setup that a lot of people already have. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe with those notifications turned on, and stay tuned for that big Hollyland news coming up. All right, I'll see you later. Peace.